What if I told you that every event in your life, whether good or bad, is actually leading you to something greater? What if losing something today could save you from something far worse tomorrow? This is the incredible story of a king, his loyal friend, and an unexpected twist of fate that changed everything. Once upon a time, there was a powerful king who had a childhood friend. This friend had a peculiar habit. No matter what happened, good or bad, he would always say, "This is good." One day the king was out hunting. As always, his friend prepared and loaded the rifles. But this time, something went wrong. When the king pulled the trigger, the gun misfired, and the king's thumb was blown off. The king groaned in pain, but his friend, as always, simply said, "This is good." Furious, the king shouted, "No, this is not good." In his anger, the king ordered his friend to be thrown into prison. A year passed. One day, the king was hunting in a region he believed to be completely safe. But suddenly, he was captured by a group of cannibals. The tribe prepared to sacrifice him. But just as they were about to light the fire, they noticed something. They gasped. According to their beliefs, they could not eat anyone who was physically incomplete. They untied him and let him go. That one moment, the day he lost his thumb, had just saved his life. The king immediately ordered his friend to be released and said, "You were right. It was good that I lost my thumb. It saved my life. I'm so sorry for putting you in prison for a year. That was terrible of me." But the friend just smiled and replied, "No, this was good." The king was confused. "How can it be good? I imprisoned you for a whole year." His friend simply said, "Because if I wasn't in prison, I would have been with you on that hunt. And since I have all my fingers, they would have eaten me." This story teaches us a lesson most people never understand, that sometimes the things we see as bad are actually blessings in disguise. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Sometimes we must lose something to gain something greater. What you perceive as a failure today may be setting the stage for a major triumph tomorrow. Sometimes you have to get knocked down, lower than you have ever been, to stand up taller than you ever were. When one door closes, another one opens. But we often look so long and regretfully at the closed door that we do not see the one which has opened for us. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Each of these words carries a profound truth. What seems like a setback today could be the very thing leading you to your greatest victory tomorrow. It's not the challenges we face that define us, but how we choose to respond to them. When you face difficulty, ask yourself, is this truly a failure, or is it a blessing in disguise? Imagine if the king had spent his life complaining about his missing thumb. Imagine if he had chosen to see himself as a victim. Would he have realized that this so-called misfortune had actually saved his life? Now think about your own life. How many moments have you mistaken for misfortunes? The job you lost, that pushed you toward your true passion. The person who left, that made space for someone truly meant for you. The failure that forced you to grow, to learn, to become stronger. You see, Life has a way of unfolding exactly as it should, but sometimes we are too focused on the pain of the moment to see the bigger picture. What if, instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" you asked, "What is this trying to teach me?" What if the obstacle in front of you is actually the doorway to your greatest opportunity? What if the thing you lost was never meant for you? What if the failure you're experiencing is actually your greatest teacher? The truth is, you are exactly where you need to be. Everything that is happening right now, yes, even the painful parts, is shaping you for something greater. You just have to trust the process. And remember, everything happens for a reason.